I see you.
Alright. Welcome back to another Witcher part 34. I'm losing count. Anyways, let's continue. Alright, so we are back at the Vampire. Did Skeleton always have a hat on? I guess it did. And let's continue where we left off.
Tesham Mutna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment, a torture chamber. Long ago,
Alright.
in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus outfitted in the dungeons of Tesham Mutna. Inside it, a cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver, dalvinite, and meteorite steel. Kagmar was captured and locked in the cage, sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Tesham Mutna. What's it like?
It is a place of torment, a torture chamber. Long ago, shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages.
So what?
But they
Okay.
tortured Kagmar.
See no reason to dawdle. Tesham Mutna. Take me there.
In a moment. Just one last thing.
There's always one last thing.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. One drop of blood shall smell like a gallant to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I had no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Tesham Mutna. My head's spinning already, and you're starting to smell quite tasty.
And you're starting to scare me.
You couldn't have done this when he was in the cage. You had to do it now. Whatever. Maybe it takes. I want to say like it takes effect a little bit. Takes a little while to affect, but you said he was already smelling blood and stuff, so yeah.
We have arrived. The sacrificial chamber of torture and torment lies underground.
All right, lead the way.
Lead.
Of course, there's blood right there, huh?
Scurvers. Must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it. It's an ancient form of protection against unwanted guests.
Actually, where are we on the map? Have I been here? I think I have. Oh, right. This is the one I was like, yeah, I don't know what to do. I rode right through it.
The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once, Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our world into this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Human husbandry and care? This for real?
The author observed humans, their behavior, over the many years he spent breeding them. Morally suspect though it may be, it's a thorough survey of the topic.
This place. There's evil here. Death hangs in the air.
Yes. Great many beings have breathed their last here.
You think, shall light all the flames? Can I just do it that way? That'd be easier. But I guess I like to.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors.
Man, I'm getting a lot of relics. This is what's gonna go on my stand, I can tell you that already. At the house. Ooh, it even has like relic. 0. Okay, so you can like wear this. It's a set. Killing opponents restore vitality. You were just a 3 set.
Here to remind us all where we came from.
Seems your kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed. Though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham. My tribe, and Deadlouse. We both remained in this part of the world.
And this one? Which tribe's this?
I think you just said it.
My tribe, and
Yeah.
we both remained in this part of the world.
Whose is this glyph?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
Oh crap, I'm overweight. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Whose is this glyph?
Amaran. They ventured beyond the sea.
What weighs a lot?
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it so hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it. Ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then. Place the bait at the tunnel entrances. Monsters will catch its scent more quickly.
When I think how these tunnels got here, sends shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
This'll hold. Doesn't look like anything special.
I told you. Kagmar thrashed about inside it for over 2 centuries. Appearances can be deceiving.
Three done. One left. Think this'll work?
I certainly hope so. The meat stench is so thick, I wager it carries clear to no breath.
Bait set. What now?
I shall enter the cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an alloy that will prevent me from transforming into mist.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
So, pretty much just don't trust them.
We must hurry. The beasts have caught the scent. Also, my head started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
Maybe we need a safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
Nope.
What would you do once I uttered it?
Don't know. Calm you down. Somehow.
Please, girl. You won't be able to. We must forge through this, that is all.
We just have smelled the blood.
It grows worse and worse. I shall overcome.
Good, because I can hear more coming. Hold on, I'll let you out. Need to hang on a little longer. Blood'll dry in a few hours. Scent won't bother you anymore. Get you out of here.
The concoction.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
I want to collect all the loot. Oh well.
Any better?
Far from ideal.
Good morning.
Last before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Never expected it to be like that. You didn't tell me,
We need not discuss it.
but we do. Because if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture,
What would you have done?
found Dettlaff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you. The pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would, in a heartbeat.
Alright.
Resonance. It's ready.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even...
Streams only work, or commands only work on this stream.
Potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Yeah, the bot goes to the newest stream, and this is the newest stream, so it moves over to this stream once I start streaming as well. It can't be in both streams at the same time. For I don't know why, but yeah.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting.
Sir,
The council.
you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Dettlaff?
It's exclamation link.
And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
Well, that sucks. Guy just killed his friend. I don't know what happened. It was helping him out, and yeah.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Sure wasn't pleasant, but it worked.
What did you see?
Delacroix. His death did not come easy. Seems Dettlaff had made friends with him. Still killed him, and chopped up his corpse. And he was overcome with fury, remorse. Cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
Interesting. And entirely unlike the Dettlaff I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Dettlaff. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly, the situation provoked such emotions in Dettlaff. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Dettlaff first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Dettlaff.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
I shall join you later if it's no trouble. I don't yet feel strong enough to venture out.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Alright, 3 points available. I mean, am I 49? Alright, first of all, let's get rid of some of my stuff. So, teleport out of here. Go to my house. Wait. So, what have I got? I didn't get the other sword of this. And I got 4 of the armors. I'm missing 1 of the relics.
I'd stomp wine with that one. We would stomp till we were red.
Alright.
Vermentino this coronata.
So, is there a sword stand near armor thing? Not really. We'll just put the army here for now. That, and that. Alright, here we go. Trophy. Hang a painting. This is just like quest books and stuff. Yeah, I don't care to read all that. We'll put that sword there for now. Okay. And then everything else we sell. I don't care about anything else. Just need to kind of get rid of it. I could put this stuff in my storage actually since I'm here. Okay, so you know, I need to get rid of, what is this? Great armor die. If it was black, I'd use it. Nope. I did not mean to put those boots in there. Let's take the boots out. Honestly. Sell that too. Sell that too. That as well. Keep that sword and keep that sword. Oh, should I sleep? Nah, I'm not gonna sleep.
If my lips don't stink of wine.
Alright. It wants me going down to there. I'm gonna sell some of my items. So
Have I gone absolutely cuckoo? Selling all dirt cheap?
Ah,
Don't you tread on me!
What do you have?
alright, and let's just sell all this. Oh wait. Let's sort by type and then sell. And sell that as well. Oh, I subbed that yellow armor die. Okay. Get rid of that. Probably should have sold that too, but
Farewell.
Good.
where's my horse?
Her most gracious Duchess!
Okay, what is my horse wearing? Okay.
Of their town!
What does this one look like on my horse?
I require to aid the Witcher in any way he requires.
Sure,
Count Borges the
Slithering
Sulphur
snake by
but
all to attend a lecture regarding extinction of rare species and the danger
what do you think? That one's good?
to the natural order.
I kind of like the silver look with that back of like silver.
Till the week is through.
Okay.
two of the
Oh, am I rich? I guess I'm rich again, yeah. I'm considered rich again.
hammered each other over a dockside hole. Apparently, they argued who would go first.
Oh, that's bad luck.
Gerald, you hit your head on the ceiling there. I saw that.
Oh?
Let's see.
Miserable pauper.
Find the bootleg.
I can see you slurping me with your eyes.
Ow!
White one.
Whatever.
This mud. Rain or shine, it's always here.
So how would you explain it? Whether it pours for a week or the sun bakes our pates, we've always mud up to our ankles here.
You can't blame me for Beauclair's fickle weather.
Fickle weather! I've seen you! You empty your chamber pot in front of our shop each morn, so folks will dirty their boots, go to you to get them cleaned.
A far-fetched conspiracy theory, sirs.
I'll conspire to welt your bum with my belt. Come here.
Leave him alone.
Just who the spit are you?
Not your concern. A Witcher? What does it say not your concern?
All you need to know is, long as I'm here, you're not gonna touch the boy.
Is that so? Then we'll come find him once you're gone.
Try it, and I'll find you.
Is that a threat?
Yep. Leave the kid be and piss off.
Oh no! No northern sheep titler insults us. We'll pummel the swine first, then spank the piglet. Get him! Kill the grey dongler! For love half-breeds!
Circle him!
Teach
Circle
you
him! And scoff lures and cheats!
Oh, I can kind of dodge too, okay.
Bat move.
I got this guy first.
Bubsy! Slow now, let's not do anything rash. Witcher.
The kid's like jumping for joy. I should have took a picture of that. Oh wow.
What's the meaning of this? The brawl? Who started it?
I'm investigating the beast, on the Duchess's orders.
Ah, yes. We've heard of you. And these men. What are they doing?
One or two. I could get him in some trouble, but you know what? We'll let it slide. Nothing had a misunderstanding.
Nothing really. Had a little misunderstanding. Figured it out, though.
Uh-huh, I see. As the Duchess's protege, you may go. But this lot, that's another matter. You'll come with us. Some time in a cell ought to scare the dimwits out of you. Come on.
You're very good with your fists, sir. Wouldn't be looking for work, would you? We'd make a fine duo.
Yeah? How you imagine that working?
Splendidly. That's how. I suggest a partnership, where I see to the boots while you stand guard. And as you're the stronger, come morn you take the chamber pot out and help me make mud.
Bit about the mud's true? They were right to want to box your ears.
I've got to make a living somehow. So, what say you, sir? Partners?
Let me think about it.
Haha. That kid.
Wait! Before we get to talking, please, take a seat.
But my boots are clean.
In this city, no boots are clean unless they just come off my stamp. A seat, sir, please. So then, who was it you wanted to ask about?
One of your patrons. Tall, elegant black frock. Not from around here.
An arrival? Indeed. I hear a faint bell ringing. A modest sum might make it sing out loud and clear.
How much?
Let's say 500 crowns.
What? Gotta be kidding me. What would you even do with that kind of coin?
Expand my venture. I'm sure you can imagine. Have a proper stand with a big sign. I want a new box too. New polishes, new brushes. And if I've enough coin left, I'll buy a share in a launderer's. Get wastewater for free.
Got it all planned out.
I should think so. Capital is all I require.
You know what? I want to give the kid some money.
Let's see if we can't figure...
500 doesn't seem that out for me. We'll give him 400.
It's not quite... I don't know.
Really? Alright, 450.
Ah, see? I knew we'd clinch it.
Fine. Guess I can agree to that.
1,000 thanks. I shan't forget it. Now to the matter at hand. I know the fellow you seek, though I don't know his name. A steady patron. Gets his boots cleaned every few days. He's very good to me. Always pays me a premium.
Know where I might find him?
No? But you could wait here. Perhaps he'll stop by.
Don't have the time for that. Sure you don't know where to find him? Or maybe notice which direction he came from?
When I clean boots, sir, I do not look up to see where folk come from. I clean.
It seems you're having a rough go of it.
Oh, you're here. Feeling better?
I am, thank you. The local necropolis. The air does wonders for me. Now, if I might intercede, I dare say I've the right question to ask. Young man, you see this vial? One drop added to your boot polish will help you wipe even the most encrusted boot clean as the dome of St. Lebioda's Cathedral. With it, you will serve 3 times as many patrons at a fraction of the effort, and piles more coin. I'm prepared to give you this vial if you tell me where the man we seek lives.
But you won't hurt him, will you? The gentleman's art, true, but he's kind.
In point of fact, he's a friend. Yet we had a falling out of sorts and would like to straighten matters out.
I leave his boots at the door of a house near the port. The door is red, but I do not know if the gentleman lives there.
Worth checking. Might happen on a lead.
Would you let me scrape the dirt off your kickers before you go? With all due respect, sirs, your boots could stand a cleaning.
Thank you. Perhaps later.
Handled that kid pretty well.
Finding the right approach. That's the trick to dealing with children.
Yeah, saw that. Meaning, the right thing to bribe them with.
With his run buried some gold coins.
You'll not find work here. Not paying.
Red door. One the boot black mentioned.
Alright, some crows. Lots of crows. A bunch of crows. Holy crap.
Won't budge. Gotta break it down.
The crows are spying on us.
Stand out in the street, pound on a drum and holler, "Dettlaff, I'm coming for you." A bit more finesse, I implore you.
Let's hear your idea.
Give me a moment.
Nice. Ever consider becoming a burglar? Skill like that'd come in awful handy.
I considered it briefly, but ultimately concluded it would be terribly dull. Come.
He here? Sense him.
No, he's not here, but he was here recently. His scent is still strong.
Let's look around. Old toy. No use to anyone. Shame. Must have brought someone joy sometime. Somebody fixed this recently.
I find these puppets rather disturbing.
Eviction notice. Bunch of kid toys.
No dust mark. Somebody moved this here recently. Nice little trinket. Attic, let's go. So this is his nest. Need to look around. Detlef van der Eretain, you do not know us, but we know you to be a vampire. We know also of your weakness for the wench they call Renawed. Now you know this. We shall chain her down and let rats feed on her. We shall flay the skin from her flesh. Yet you can save her. You need but travel to Beauclair, where you shall slay 5 men in the manner we prescribe. You must complete the killing in 3 days. Fail, and the next letter you receive will contain a memento of your failure. Your beloved's finger.
There you have it. Proof positive Detlef killed not of his own accord.
A blackmailer sunk his claws into him.
Any idea what it could be? Detlef have any enemies?
Indeed. Detlef gains foes occasionally, but they never live long.
One might have managed to evade him.
Possible in theory, but I know of none. It would have to be someone devilishly dangerous.
As you well know, having faced Detlef yourself.
Whoever it is someone new.
Who's Renawed?
His one-time lover. The sole human woman with whom he was very close. Because she accepted him. With her aid and care, he found a place for himself in this hostile world. She began the work that I strive to continue.
Ever meet her?
Never had the pleasure, alas. She deserted him a time before he came around to save me, though he always claimed she'd gone missing.
Take it you have your doubts.
I know humans better than he does. Their capacity to be disloyal, dishonest. I also know she took her things. Not something one associates with the kidnapped, or those who disappear against their will.
I'll save you the trouble of asking. No, I don't know why she left. I can, however, hazard a guess that Detlef grew angry one day, showed another, more monstrous side. Detlef's anger could frighten anyone off, though most who see it get no chance to flee.
Detlef have trouble letting go, accepting that she'd left him.
Is that so hard to believe? Do you know no humans who've struggled with just such a thing?
And Detlef is so much more emotional than most humans.
Not only was she his beloved, his lover, his mate, she was a member of his pack. And one never leaves one's pack voluntarily.
She could be behind it, though. It might not just be her. She might be the whole reason.
I mean, if she was that important, hired vampires have their ways. All kinds. Should have been easy as pie for him.
Geralt, as you rightly noted, we are vampires, not miracle workers. He searched for months on end before giving up. Clearly Renawed knew him all too well. Enough to cover her tracks, leave no way for him to find her.
Even if Renawed did abandon him.
Hello, L1.
Looks like someone's actually kidnapped her this time.
Hard to argue with that. And hard to foresee what he's prepared to do to free her, get her back.
He's prepared to kill, that's clear.
As would you be for Yennefer. He kills for he cares for her deeply. And that blood, those individuals, they mean nothing to him.
Yeah, I get it now. He's out to rescue a female from his pack.
Exactly.
Right, so someone's blackmailing him. We know that. Still have no idea who. Need to look around some more. Sometimes I think I might end up like one of these toys. Woman's likeness. Bit smudged. That Renowed?
I don't know. As I said, I never met her.
Reminds me of someone.
Who?
Not sure. Can't help feeling I've seen that face before, though.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen that face before as well.
Look, slips of paper, name on each. Count Crespi, Count Dulac, Milton de Peyrac-Peyrin, Count Delacroix.
Detlef's victims, one and all. But that's not his hand.
Must have come from whoever wrote the letter. All of it written using the same ink.
No, someone from Witcher 3, I think. But I really don't know.
Color. Ink was dyed with cinnabarite. Rare mineral, pretty much found only in...
Nazaire. But I fear it means very little. Anyone could have imported such ink.
Fair enough. Still worth remembering.
Look, this slip is stained.
With wine. Not much to go on either. Especially not in Beauclair.
Perhaps. Yet perhaps also worth remembering.
Blackmailer. Kinda curious who it could be.
Why is that?
Regis. Somebody kidnapped a vampire's lover. Bold to begin with. Now they're forcing the vampire to kill. A vampire you yourself insisted no murderer. Blackmailer's skilled. Someone special.
Astute. Now that I think of it, I'm beginning to wonder if...
It's not one of your kind? Another vampire?
Precisely. The plot thickens.
Just a hypothesis. Wouldn't set my heart on it till we know more.
Right you are.
Let's sum up what we know. Seems Detlef's being blackmailed. Someone's been feeding him his victims' names.
All noted down using one and the same Nazari ink, and not in his handwriting.
Not much.
But enough to ascertain Detlef's innocence, clearly.
I'm gonna say true, mostly true. He has an alibi, but he might not be completely innocent. I want to say 1, but I also want to say 2. We'll just go for 1 then. I have a feeling there's more behind this. Well, I know there's more behind. Like, there's not just a feeling. It's. I kind of feel like she's the one that's blackmailing him. And it's not a vampire, but... Again, just not enough information yet, so we're just gonna say true for now.
Detlef's being manipulated. Some lunatics turned him into a tool, making him kill.
It is...
But this illuminates a path of action for us. We must find Renowed. Render the blackmail senseless. The lunatic or ticks will thus lose hold on Detlef.
That's one idea. Could be worth a shot. But what about Detlef? He gonna go on killing while I'm out searching for his lover?
He will not. I shall convince him to stay his hand. Assure him you're a friend seeking to help. I'll await him here. He's sure to return sooner or later.
Think he'll listen?
He will.
Ought to wait with you, maybe.
No, he'll sense you from a mile off. Simply fail to appear. I'd better stay alone. You must trust me on this.
Fine. Need to report to the Duchess first.
So be it. We'll await you here. Dettlaff and I both.
He's still killing people, though. Hey, level 50. Does my armor ever upgrade, or just always stay level 40? Or is it getting stronger as I upgrade too? This is Grandmaster gear. You'd think it'd upgrade too. Alright, so I gotta report this to the Duchess, but at the same time, I have a feeling I don't want to exactly tell the Duchess who it is, more like what it is that's killing people. She probably wouldn't care even if he's being blackmailed.
Old Gotish found his way to the boat.
Because he's still killing. That's more like if I could just say it's a vampire doing it, but not saying like it's the vampire's name and everything like that. And then if it is like a vampire that's behind the scenes, then I can bring a vampire's head back to her and just say that was the vampire that did it, and just lie to her, and everything would work out.
Till the wine barrels run.
I don't know if if that was making sense or not. I just don't want to like. I'm trying to think ahead on what's gonna happen, and I don't really want to give her too much information. I just want to kind of give her enough that she knows I'm doing my job. Because I have a feeling like he is innocent in all this, and we should just go after the real vampire. If it is the real vampire, a vampire that's doing it. And then, like, when you find the vampire that is doing it, then we have proof that we found the killer. Kind of. Something that scenario.
Geralt of Rivia, Master Witcher.
I was not mistaken. You arrived and trouble followed soon after.
Step aside. Got a matter for the Duchess.
At last, Witcher. We've been on tenterhooks. Did you catch Milton's killer?
I mean, I don't know what he's gonna say for number 1 or number 2. I'm gonna say found the beast, but that's it. Case just got more complicated. I'm gonna say number 1. Yeah.
Found the beast of Beauclair. Just couldn't kill it.
We sent you after a monster, and you return with nothing? We are very disappointed.
Situation's not quite that simple. Beast's a powerful vampire.
Ha! Is this a problem? Is it too much for a witcher? A monster slayer? But everyone knows how to end a vampire. Draw him by trick into sunlight. Or arm yourself with ample garlic and drive a stake through its heart.
Garlic's useless against vampires. Sun and stakes don't hurt him either. Those methods, pure invention. Only work in legends and fables.
And Buckthorn? When I was a child, Grandmama Ademarta always claimed Buckthorn drives off vampires.
Silver sword's your best option for keeping them at bay. But it won't get the job done, because only a higher vampire can truly kill another of its kind.
Excuses. Ha! Your Grace, I shall assemble a battue. Bring the matter to its end at once. The Witcher need but tell us where to find this monster.
Stay at us? Go ahead, let them go to their deaths. I don't think she'll agree with him. I think she'll still wants me to do it. I feel like this is kind of a trick question. Like, Satan, stay out of this. Oh, I kind of want to go with number 2. I just saved before this. I'm going to go with number 2. But it's kind of an insult. But I kind of want to insult him.
Go ahead. Send them to their death. Certain death.
To a lone witcher, perhaps. To 40 of my men-at-arms, but another skirmish.
40, 50, 100, doesn't matter. Won't make any difference against him.
You have not seen my guardsmen in action.
Can they fight fog? Hit a target that moves faster than the wind?
How? What creature can do such things?
Creatures like this one. Higher vampires, we call them. Each one's a little different, unique or exceptional, you might say. Some transform into giant bats. Others communicate with animals, command them.
Yet all are still brainless beasts.
Dead wrong. Thinking of lesser vampires. Alps, Ekamaras, Catechans, for instance. They're ruled by instinct, sure. Attack anything that smells of blood. Higher vampires? They think. They employ reason.
Monsters driven by reason. A curious contention. What, then, do you intend to do?
It's way beyond being some monster. This is a powerful being that's walked the world for centuries.
Yeah, impossible. If so great is their power, why have they not killed or enslaved us all?
Don't usually meddle in our matters. Mostly stay out of our way because they don't care about humans one way or the other.
And they do not fear we shall wipe them out one day.
They'd probably be pretty amused if you asked them that. They're well aware of their strength.
Then what can we do? Do you have a plan?
I kind of like this, where the scenario was going. So I wouldn't have said this.
I cannot believe this. Her Grace summons a witcher to kill a monster. Instead, he wishes to chat with it. Ha.
Know what I'm doing. His lover was kidnapped. He's being blackmailed.
Blackmailed? Be so kind as to explain how a vampire might be blackmailed.
Higher vampires? They're like us, motivated by emotions, not instinct. Not only are they intelligent to an extreme, they're emotionally rich, capable of feeling many things, even love. This one fell in love with a woman, a human, and he'll do anything to keep her from harm.
You do not, I trust, suggest we let Milton's killer go free, or wait until it murders again. We must render it harmless as quickly as possible.
I'll find the blackmailer, free the vampire's lover.
You were to destroy him, not help him.
No one else should die. That's most important. Soon as the woman's safe, he'll have no more reason to kill.
I admit to being swayed, Witcher. You may be right. Do you know anything about the blackmailer?
Got one lead. A few scraps of paper. Blackmailer wrote the names of the vampire's victims on them. One of them stained. A drop of wine, looks like. So damn little to go on.
You've no idea how wrong you are, my dear. Send for the ducal sommelier. Hop, hop!
She knows where the wine comes from.
Wine is sacred. Here there is no such thing as a drop of wine, or stains therefrom. They are stains from a drop of Est, Ervelus, Fiorano.
Your Grace wished to see me?
Witcher, show him the paper scrap. Benoit, can you determine which wine made this stain?
Yes, yes. The west bank of the Sarre too. That's rather obvious. Aged in barrels of Beauclair oak. Hugh...
God, this guy's kind of cringy.
Hi. It's simple. Saint-Réal, the 1269 vintage.
That was so cringe.
That's impossible. The wine is produced at Castel Ravello, especially and exclusively for the ducal table. Perhaps some Saint-Réal was stolen. We must go to the vineyard, see if there's not been an incident.
I guess she wants to come too.
Your Grace wants to go with me? Out of the question.
Way too dangerous.
Suppose we will sit on our ducal hiney and do nothing while our duchy is in grave danger.
Your Grace, what you propose is far too dangerous. The Witcher should go alone.
It pleases me to see you gentlemen finally agree on something. But I've made my decision. We shall go, accompanied by the best possible escorts. You, Captain, and Geralt. We will travel incognito. We've no wish to give the court any reason to gossip. For the duration of this mission, I release you from your obligation to adhere to court protocol. In short, from now on, I am Anna Henrietta, not your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace. Witcher, are you ready?
Alright, let's go.
Ready to go.
Excellent. Give me a moment. I must don something more appropriate and concealing. Then we will be off.
This vampire, have you ever faced its sort before?
I have.
How did it end? Did you kill it?
Didn't have to fight him. Hadn't killed anyone.
Have you ever heard of anyone defeating such a vampire?
Know of a man who defeated one, sure, but he didn't manage to kill it. Ultimately, only another vampire can kill a vampire.
I bet you Geralt could kill a vampire if he wanted to.
Panthers have attacked the wagon!
Slower.
We must help!
Stay back, Your Grace. We shall see to this. Help! Save us! Back, you beast! Begone! Help! Save us! The Duchess.
Done. Time to move on.
If not for you, we'd have been done
You
for.
were fortunate we happened by.
You saved our lives.
Hooray!
Tell me more about this vineyard. Castel Ravello.
It's the best in all Toussaint. An old master of the winemaking trade runs it. Fabricio.
He trustworthy?
He's held his post for years. There's never been a problem. Till now. I wish to know your thoughts, Geralt. The Saint-Réal stain, how did it wind up on the paper? Is someone from the vineyard blackmailing the vampire?
Could be a servant. Could be the steward. Could be the wine was just stolen from the estate.
We shall know when we arrive. It's not far now.
Captain de la Tour, we did not expect any visitors from the palace. How are affairs at court?
Doubtless you've heard of the Beast of Beauclair. Well, we've our hands full.
especially since the rogue last attacked in the palace gardens.
I trust Her Illustrious Highness was not harmed.
Kind of you to ask, Master Fabricio. I am well.
Your Grace? We were not warned. I shall order the salon prepared at once.
That won't be necessary. As you can see, we are not here on an official visit.
Naturally. Might I ask then what has brought you to Castel Ravello?
Inspection, here to talk. I guess I don't want to lie, so maybe number one?
Came to see you. Got some questions.
In this land, it is seen as polite to introduce oneself before asking any questions.
This is Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. He has come to Toussaint on my personal invitation.
Which is to say...
Which is to say, I expect you to treat him with the utmost respect.
Of course, Your Grace.
Did you hear that, Witcher? Fabricio will be delighted to answer your every question.
Want to talk about San Real?
I am at your service.
Had any wine stolen?
Some of this wine might have been stolen. Just a suspicion we have, but any burglaries lately?
Burglaries? Not to my knowledge. And a few days past I took stock of the inventory. All was accounted for. The barrels lie safely in the cellar, I assure you.
Okay. How's the wine transported?
Who hauls the barrels to the palace?
We've our own garrison. Guards who have served here for years and would answer with their heads for the wine.
We'll not get anywhere asking questions, I see. It's a waste of time.
Your Grace? How am I to understand this?
Master Fabricio, we have proof someone's gained access to San Real. Someone who should not have, which means one of two things. Either you lie to our face, or you are an idiot who has had wine stolen from under his nose and not even realized it. In either case, you shall answer for it.
But...
Silence! And listen. I shall inspect the barrels in person, thus giving you time to reflect. When I return, I expect to hear answers. Remind me, where is the San Real stored?
In the main cellar, around the corner. I'll show you.
I shall find it. Give me the key to the cellar and wait here.
Oh, of course, Your Grace. Here it is.
Come, Witcher.
Poor guy.
We shall wait here, Master Fabricio.
What if Fabricio's blackmailing the vampire? Considered that?
He has his flaws, but I would never suspect him of such a thing. He's been very loyal. He owes all he has to me. His father frittered away the family fortune. He left his son an encyclopedic knowledge of wine. That is all. Fabricio lived as a beggar until I appointed him steward of Castel Ravello. Only then did he come into his own.
Taking a ride, I see.
So where do we start?
Let us see if all the barrels are present. Here's the inventory ledger.
Alright. Oop.
Vintner's log. Fermentation completed with no complications. Tapped above sediment line. Here it is. Barreling. Everything lines up at first glance. Neatly and thoroughly documented.
Then we must follow our other lead. Benoit said the stain came from the 1269 vintage. Let's find it.
Right there, huh?
Ervelus. I like it. Quite dry.
An excellent wine. You've good taste.
Don't mind me as I take all the wine. Wooden hammer, huh?
Est. Think everyone and their mother's heard of this wine.
Among the best in the world. Castel Ravello is famous for it.
Fiorano. Dandelion's favorite. Adores it.
Ah, yes. That sophisticated palate of his.
Got Pomino over here. San Real. 1270 vintage.
That's the wrong year. Keep looking.
'68.
Real. Barrels are dated 1268.
Close, but not quite the right year.
There it is.
Right here. 1269. What now?
Let's see if any barrels are empty.
Wanna open them?
For now, a knock will suffice. If you hear a hollow thud, we will have found what we seek.
Full.
Full?
Full. This one's full too. Full. This one's full too. Looks like all the barrels are full. Dead end, I'm afraid.
Full they are. The question is, are they full of San Real? Grab a tap and a hammer. We shall open them one by one and taste.
Ready. We can start.
Alright, we're gonna get drunk.
Ready.
Step aside.
So?
Slightly smoky, strongly tannic, definitely San Real. Revolting, bitter plonk.
Could have gone sour while aging.
No.
Possible. This is not wine. This is contaminated refuse that should never have made it into a barrel. The fact that it did was no accident, I'm sure.
Master Fabricio. Let's see what he has to say about it.
Master Fabricio, I am very disappointed.
But, Your Grace, I...
You are a step away from losing your head. Speak the truth and you might yet keep it.
I admit it. I sold a barrel of San Real. I beg you to forgive me.
Why did you do it?
I couldn't resist. The sum they offered, it was enormous. I gave in.
Is what I provide not enough?
I wished to buy back my family's estate. For here, nothing is truly mine. I've a roof over my head, ample food to eat, but what is a nobleman without land of his own? I shall tell you everything, if you agree to show me mercy.
Hey, I'll be right back. Just need to get something to drink. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. It took a little bit longer than it wanted to. Kind of let my dog out and she didn't want to come back in. Alright, anyways, what should I pick? One or two? Who'd you sell the wine to? Really thought no one would find out. We'll just say who you sell the wine to.
Who'd you sell the wine to?
A few weeks past at the Pheasantry, a rich nobleman approached me. He called himself a diplomat, well connected at court. He suggested we embark on an enterprise. Some of his clients had offered dizzying sums for even a drop of something. He was to serve as intermediary.
This man's name.
He never revealed.
He never revealed it. Of course he didn't.
Black-haired and spoke with a foreign lilt. He claimed to hail from Sint.
That's what he claimed to.
I've no Sintrin aristocrat at court.
Really thought nobody'd find out.
I was a fool, very foolish. I beg you, Your Grace, you must forgive me.
Yeah, it's not really something you have to forgive.
Wine itself, how'd you hand it over?
We met under the cover of darkness in the ruins of Fort Astre. A dozen or so men came to collect. Armed men. The kind that stink of trouble. I had hauled the barrel there. They transferred it to their cart, and we went our separate ways.
That's it? At the last you ever saw of them?
That is to say, a few days passed. A messenger arrived. He said they wished to buy another barrel and, well, I've prepared it. Have it ready to deliver.
Okay. At least we're getting somewhere.
That's enough. Know all we need to know.
Your Grace, I beg your forgiveness.
Get out of my sight. Captain, have your men take Master Fabricio to the dungeon. He must answer for his crime. High treason the charge. What now, Witcher?
We set a trap. Need to catch the wine thieves. Sentry and Noble could be our blackmailer. Next, transport. I'll take it to Fort Astra. Damien and his soldiers will cover me.
For once, I agree with you. We will do as you say. Let me know when you are ready.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal. Relax. Now we wait.
Ah, our favorite vintner. It's not him.
Oh, this looks like fun.
Please? Much! Trap! Circle him! We'll teach you discipline. Witchcraft! Spells!
What else is left? You?
Tear your legs from your thumb.
And one over here. Nah, I could have handled them all myself, man.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but...
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
At your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
Let's ask him a few questions. Come on.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
I like number 2.
Don't need to like each other. Just gotta do our jobs.
If that's how you wish to treat it. At any rate, I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it. Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
Oh, wait.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
I still want to collect my loot down there.
Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother. Once again, who sent you? Your nun's lover. They call him...
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
You know what? Great idea.
Sure can. Fresh out.
In that case, he is all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
No! Don't let him! I'll talk!
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
Captain, need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
Oughta be worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out. The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Sintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Let's go to town.
Alright, I guess I'm going with her.
He's late.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Sintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
He slipped up. We'll use that.
Sooner or later, everyone slips up. Sintrian stole the Sun Real. That was his mistake.
Yet if we had not happened on the wine stain...
You're right. We got lucky. Even so, still can't be sure he's behind the kidnapping, the blackmail. Need to find the Sintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Sintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life. And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
I remember when there used to be a bounty on my head.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Sintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Sintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Sintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora? What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
Gotta nab the Sintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
Appropriate attire, huh? Okay.
Audacious rat, the Cintrian. But we'll get him. I should double the patrols, just in case.
And should I go for this appropriate attire? Over here, huh?
Any takers? Last call, then I head home.
Now, I was thinking about getting, Synergy. Increases bonus from mutation. Also, potion duration time is increased. Maybe even tissue transmutation. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like I shouldn't go swords. I should have, like, refund this. Don't go any weapons. Let's go all magic and potions. I'm not really hitting people with my swords anymore.
Not this girl with the price on his head. It's him. Get him. Look lively. Rush at him, boys. Spells. He's hard.
Pathetic.
You'll put someone's eye.
Look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
Did I kill all these chickens? One survived at least. The hen is alive.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can...
The Duchess summoned him. I wonder what for.
Wine, sunlight captured.
Nice tune.
To be honest, every last man Jacques in these parts has but wine.
All is in order.
Ah!
All jests aside,
I'm more than...
You know, I was thinking about buying this. Kinda wanted that. And this. And I need something else. Some pants. What do you think? Do I need a mask? I got a mask. Don't we have one? I think we do, but I don't know if I sold it or not. Let's just go get another wolf mask. I don't think we need one, but you know what? Okay.
thanks. Think
Ever your servant, sir.
Alright, so if we put on the clothes. Okay, we still got gloves on. We can take the gloves off, right? There we go. Now we're looking stylish. Maybe we go get a haircut. My hair's fine.
I must go to the medic about this too.
What a specimen. He scared the fright.
We don't need a mask. I got glasses on.
Time the knights would simply drive off that sort of wrapper in a snack.
Reginald Aubrey has returned, not to be missed by your
Here in Beauclair, all's right and fair.
Actually, let me go to a merchant real fast and sell some stuff.
It's recommend.
Let me see your wares. Okay, make sure I don't sell my good stuff here. I just want to sell this stuff. And this. Okay. Farewell.
farewell.
Good luck.
Alright, do a nice little quick save. Oh, you took off your glasses, Geralt.
Late. Why does that not surprise me?
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. Not all bad. Nothing like a budding artist, of course, but... just one other detail. Here, put it on.
A mask?
All who attend the Mandragora soiree wear them.
I have a mask.
No one asks who you are.
But you know what? Yeah, let's just go inside.
Let's go. Soiree's started.
This is why I took off my glasses.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise, that's certain.
Wasted money. It's okay.
How do we find this Intrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. Soon as we find her, we find him. Especially since he might be expecting us.
What do you mean?
Ran into some of his thugs in town. Knew who I was. Had it in for me.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
Madame, Monsieur,
An extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
A shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Afir.
Visual illusions. Interesting. And the third artist?
The third and fourth for the duo are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
All right.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaviri orchid.
Meaning?
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaviri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Cintrian.
My deepest regards.
Ooh, we can take parts.
To free a stone's subtle soul requires great precision.
Go on, Geralt, be bold. Show us the artist in you.
Anyone
the
can be an
paintballs,
artist,
cast them at the
even
canvas.
you. Come, toss some paint. Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creatives. Scarlet, crimson, oxblood. I see lips, full that green. Should you tire?
Sure to
should
be
you
in one of
tire
the
of these
alcoves.
hues? Drop them in the pail and grab a different array.
Wine,
Do not disturb.
wine's what's
One
needed.
false move,
Wine renders
ruinous to the
all
entire
art
community.
digestible.
Purple, quite the note.
Free a stone's subtle soul
Splendid.
requires
The
great
sky
precision.
over Toussaint before a storm.
Or a deeply internalized fear of intimacy.
Please do not disturb. One false move is ruinous to the entire community.
Yellow. Why ever yellow?
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
Voila! Fin! Now, allow me a moment to ponder. My appraisal? The painting depicts spiritual dualism. The continual battle between good and evil. And defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. Come, let's look in the alcoves.
Do take care, Witcher.
True talent paints
Absinthe, the preferred hooch of artists.
Careful, it packs a pretty powerful punch.
I've built up a pretty powerful resistance.
the other one. His brother.
Just a little bit of resistance. I want to see if there's any Gwent. Come on, any card games around?
This is definitely done.
It must be some
Your boards, as you've made no effort to understand. It's a metaphor of the constant struggle for power and influence.
effort to meet him. It's a shame he didn't come home.
Need I remind you that neither did you.
Okay. that was a little odd. No comment on that.
Have you not heard me?
It's on everyone's lips. 4 Duvettes in one night. The theft of... Please leave. This is a private alcove.
Cecilia never should have performed tonight. You should have.
It seems someone decided otherwise.
That someone knows nothing of true art. It shall be you next time. Trust me, I shall have a word with Oriana.
What? When I was doing the art, I didn't know I could throw multiple pieces of art. Like I was just doing one color at a time and then trying to pick another color.
What's that?
Sure to be good to see you, Geralt.
Never should have performed tonight.
But are you sure it's an original?
My employer swears it. Besides,
Stipe?
Look at the mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
Elechesheba, Saraba, Durandum, Kalabatista, Sabeshkehi, Beshkehi, Ha!
That's to say, the other one.
Ah, how beautiful.
Exceptionally true.
The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is a true artist.
Impressive.
This painting, it's rather...
Oh, is this yeah, it's a good blur. Okay. Yeah, it's a blur.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is! A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
She's the one that I need to talk to.
I speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Okay, I can kind of show you this part here. Yep, see, that's what we're dealing with right now. Lovely portrait.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know this.
They show a picture of the portrait.
This is Dorian Villesse.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
Okay.
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but...
Okay.
Ultimately...
I think every time they switch scenes, I got a blur.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Cintrian Noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift, a heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame.
There, you got an image of what she looked like.
You must leave now.
I can't work like this either. Okay. We're good. We're good. We don't need to go over there.
naught is nearly as fun as a pun.
Look, lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
It's Geralt of Rivia.
Okay. It's the children all over again.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
Greetings.
Oh, they kind of disappear though when they go
You look thirsty.
too far.
Thirsty indeed.
Aren't they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
It's fine. Relax. Master Hugo is a generous patron and a truly wonderful...
Sorry, artists in the Mandragora and their guests only.
But what if he doesn't come?
In the water we should go.
As for that stipend,
Sure.
Girl, you need all this good food.
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it. Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
This was scratched. Someone beat him with it once.
Alright, so we're following the scent.
Would I ever love to meet him? Color it's a shame I didn't shadow to liberate
I remind you that neither did you.
It is irrelevant to the work's ultimate meaning.
A true talent paints like the great.
the Great Bra. But he's a dancer.
Right where I was before. How about that?
Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher to me.
As I said, only Mandragora artists allowed. Nothing I can do.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
What did the man look like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Understood.
Quickly, upstairs.
Quickly. I want to collect stuff. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
That must be Cecilia.
78, slide up.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
I agree with Geralt. Shouldn't split up.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony.
Alright, well, first we do is we search the room a little bit. Okay.
Bloody handprint.
I want to see what's in the other door real fast. No! Can I load real fast? I want to go in the other door. Let me choose which door to go in. I want to go in the other door real fast. I'm curious. Freaking door was locked. Okay. Open. Locked. But it doesn't say. Okay, I guess it does say locked now. Well, you get it then.
That.
No.
You must. Get out.
Killed her, then went out on the balcony. Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Bloody handprint. Must be pretty strong, too. It's his. Must have climbed this ladder. Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Smashed mirror. Someone crashed into it hard, then sank to the floor.
What do you think? Should I put my armor back on?
Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Sconce is bent. Smear.
Maybe later. Okay.
Someone try to grab it.
Ooh, blue dye.
Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for.
That's what I came for.
Inkwell. Knocked over, turned toward the room. Bloodstains. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it. Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like. Locked. And no key in sight.
What am I missing? Oh.
Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this, must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace? Seems there was a struggle. Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff.
Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail. I caught him red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
None too wise picking a fight with an armed robber.
Why? Because I'm a woman, in a frock rather than plate. I can take care of myself, I assure you. A hairpin might look like mere ornament, but plunged into an eye, it can be as effective as a blade.
Claim the man was trying to rob you when you walked into the room?
Yes. He stood over my dressing table, pouring through my jewelry.
Mm-hmm. After this is my guess. Picked it up while searching.
Why, that's the heart of Toussaint. Oriana, how did you ever come to have it?
I bought it, many years ago, from a young woman.
Jewel seems important. Why?
The heart is an heirloom. It belonged to my family for years. Then it disappeared. I didn't think we would ever recover it.
Seems someone is very determined to find it. The thief left his tool bag behind. Found this drawing inside it. Look.
That looks like it.
The heart of Toussaint. Representation's pretty faithful. Centurion must have been on a job. Got very clear instructions what to look for.
So it is not him we seek, but his employer. Is this the only evidence we found?
Also happened on the weapon he attacked Oriana with. Hunting knife. Used to skin game. Got an emblem on its hilt.
This crest is used by the Lords of Duntine. The present master of the castle is a passionate hunter. Our next lead, perhaps.
Duntine. Remember the place. Abandoned ruin just a few years ago.
More recently, the family's last heir, Roderick, returned to his ancestral seat and restored the castle.
Know any more about this Roderick?
His grandfather was an advisor to Queen Ademarta. The family received those lands as a grant for his service. Roderick is quite the recluse. He avoids society, preferring the company of a small team of knights, though the latter term is imprecise, as they seem more akin to vandals with crests on their shields.
Oriana, everything we discussed here, hope you'll keep it to yourself. Counting on it, in fact. Word gets out he, failed in his attempt to steal the jewel. His employer could run. We need to proceed cautiously.
Discretion is in the interest of us all. I'll not ask what this is about, just as I expect not to be troubled about it again. By anyone.
Forgive me, Madam Oriana, but might I have a word?
You must excuse me a moment.
Oriana, any thoughts?
Few make me feel awkward, but in her presence, I sense anxiety, discomfort.
The drawing. It's on the same type of paper the victims' names were written on. Drawn with the same ink, too. Seems the work of our blackmailers.
Who were not only behind the beast's murders, but also stole the Sonreal and sought to steal the heart of Toussaint.
Look, the wine, the jewel, both tied to you intrinsically. Coincidence? Not something I'm willing to believe. Worried about one thing. That somewhere at the end of this scheme, plan might call for an attempt on your life.
Yeah, I don't exactly trust what she's saying either.
Could be something else altogether.
When she said she hit her head on the painting, that painting was slashed. There was no, like...
My sister, Siana.
Did not look like a head wound.
She left court when we were children. My parents banished her from the duchy. I've not seen her since.
What did your sister do to get banished?
Siana was cursed.
Parents run afoul of some mage?
No. She was born at an inopportune moment. They said she was touched by the curse of the Black Sun. Geralt, is it true? Can an individual be evil because they were born during the wrong lunar phase?
Could be the case. Could also be because they were treated like lepers from birth. Isolated, prodded, ostracized. Couldn't have had it easy, Siana.
She was angry at the whole world. She felt inferior, felt pain, though she masked this with confidence, arrogance even. She could also be cruel at times. I recall one such situation. She persuaded Cedric the Coolbird that she could see the future in her dreams. We were children, and Cedric's brother was smitten with me. It was an innocent childhood crush. Siana knew of it. She told Cedric of a dream she had had, that he would die at the hands of his own brother. Cedric stole his father's sword and killed his brother. She destroyed 2 lives with a prank. Cedric mourns to this day. In the end, they forced her to leave the palace. A decade passed. More. I've missed her terribly since.
Think your sister might be involved? Why?
You see, I recall her always being rather possessive, throwing jealous fits if I had something she didn't.
Here, that's normal for sisters. Rivalry.
True. I suppose I gave as good as I got. There are times I miss that very much. The wine, its theft, was the first clue. That's very much like her. She always did enjoy stealing my toys, but I grew almost certain when I saw the heart of Toussaint. Siana received it from father as a gift, at a time when my parents thought of her as but an ill-behaved little girl. Someone wanted some of my wine. The same someone ordered our family jewels stolen, or recovered. It's my sister. It must be.
A fallen princess satisfying whims, going after lost luxuries? Could be right.
Your mission has gained new import. You must go to Dun Tine, and if Siana is there, you must find her. No matter what she did, she is not to be harmed in any way, shape, or form. You must make sure of that.
Yeah, okay.
I'll find her if she's there.
I hope you do. I very much wish to talk to her. Sister to sister.
Your Grace, Geralt, I'd like to introduce...
Regis! What a surprise! I had no idea you were in Beauclair. And this is...
My very dear friend, Detlaf van der Eretain, an arrival from Nazaire.
We are lending our combined resources to the Witch's Hunt.
Ah, yes. Splendid. But why are you here at Oriana's?
They came to pay me a surprise visit, so I invited Regis in for a glass of wine. We've known each other for... ages. Literally. Witcher, I hear you know Regis too. Even that you are friends.
Yeah, I'll say all true.
You I can rely on like I can on Regis. Kinda hoping he thinks the same of me.
Curious. It seems opposites really do attract.
Don't be fooled, dear. Geralt has many merits. He merely hides them from the world very diligently.
You said you're both aiding him with his contract. It involves the Beast of Beauclair, I suspect. Master Witcher, maybe you could satisfy my curiosity. What's it like going toe-to-toe with a monster, knowing you've only two options, to kill or be killed?
Despite what you might have heard, I don't lunge at every monster I see sword in hand. Talking gets the job done for some.
I wonder what a monster might have to say to you.
It might want to apologize.
My word. For what might a monster wish to apologize to a witcher?
For killing. Though at times there is no choice, when loved ones are at risk and require protection.
You know what? I'm gonna say that's just like humans.
It's humans. Put them in that situation, they'll kill too.
You understand this. It must be why you and Regis are friends. If I understand you correctly, you would rather help a monster than kill it.
If possible, yeah. Or at least try.
Enough about the Witcher trade for now. Regis mentioned you come from Nazaire. I spent time there as a child.
Fond memories?
It was wonderful. I was positively entranced by the land's fashions. Deep-cut dresses I found most fascinating.
I believe we're running short on wine. I should go to the cellar, bring another bottle.
Let me go. Wanna help, Regis? Know your wine a lot better than I know mine.
We shall return forthwith.
Alright. This is turning very awkward.
An exceptional conversation, don't you think? Vampires, a witcher,
and the Duchess of Toussaint? My.
Highly exceptional, Regis. Wanted to talk to you in private. You crazy bringing Detloff here?
Geralt, allow me to explain.
No, let me explain. He's dangerous, and you were gonna watch him.
But that is precisely what I'm doing. Detlaff believes you'll succeed in your task, and he'll not need to kill anymore.
That is, not until he gets his hands on the men who kidnapped his Renna.
Guessing it's no accident you two stopped by.
It would be quite some coincidence indeed. No, a dutiful little bird told us.
Oriana. She really your friend? Can she be trusted?
I met her years ago, before I met you, and before she settled in Beauclair. We'd not seen one another in... I can't begin to tell you in how long.
But I shall tell you all about her some other day.
Okay.
Now listen close. Managed to learn where the blackmailers are. They're based at Duntine Castle.
That's splendid news. If they are there, Renna must be there as well.
Duchess expects we'll find her long-lost sister there too. Thing is, she might be involved. Could be behind the blackmailing.
Do you mean to say your task now is to extract 2 women from the castle?
Mean to say we can't breathe a word of this to Detloff, who wants revenge above all else.
Geralt, you must trust me. I've got a way with...
No, Regis. Can't risk it. Gotta keep Detloff here while I go to Duntine.
Alone?
Alone. That way I can make sure neither woman will come to any harm.
I hope you know what you're doing. Fine. I shall see to Detlaff. Good luck, my friend.
Splendidly, Detlaff. I'm grateful you brought back those memories. You're back. It took you long enough.
Contrary to what common folk believe, choosing a wine is not nearly as easy as it might seem. Especially a wine to be served to 2 exquisite ladies.
Regis, gallant as ever. I regret all the more that I shan't finish this second bottle with you. Duty calls.
Your Grace, always a pleasure.
I thank you for your help. It's been invaluable. Geralt, will you see me out? You have exceptional friends. This Detlaff, an intriguing man to say the least.
Don't know him too well. He say much about himself?
Not much, but I've a good sense of the true nature of those I meet. I'd not survive a week at court otherwise.
So what's his?
Sensitive, sad. He carries within him the weight of a terrible tragedy. He is a good man, but lost, which is why he comes across as grim.
Didn't expect the evening to end like this.
Neither did I. But I have not drawn you out for a romantic stroll. I wish to make certain you know what you are to do.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go to Duntine.
I've decided my guardsmen will support you. You will meet them at Count de la Croix's mill. It stands along the Saône-Retour River, near the Cockatrice Inn. Captain de la Tour and his men will await you there at midnight. You shall storm the castle together.
Rather do it alone, but okay. Hey, first things first, we put my armor and stuff gear back on. We can dye this too, but you know what? I like the black color from it. We put my sunglasses back on, because, you know, gotta look stylish. Where does it have me going over there? I might as well just teleport back to my house. Rest a little bit, recover some of my potions. First I leveled up again.
I've lots to do before it gets dark.
Okay, we got. You know, we can put this here, there, that, and that. There we go. Doesn't that look nice and pretty? All right. Got that armor, that armor. Anything in my inventory? Put some dye away. We'll put that mask away. Oh, I didn't get to keep the other mask. Kind of a shame. And we'll take... What has the most arrows? This has the most arrows? I'll just take this one. And we can equip that. Okay. Looking good. Take a nice little sleep in bed. Yeah, sleep for an hour. But they said to meet him at midnight. Okay. Give myself some time to get over there. Check on my guest. Not sleeping. He's not eating. You can turn off the candle, man. Oh, there she is.
I do not know how I will ever...
Don't expect to be paid. Hope you're feeling better, that's all.
Oh, yes, I feel my strength returning thanks chiefly to Barnabas Basil's care.
Horrible ordeal you endured. Glad I cut it short.
Yes, years of suffering. Do you know what was worse than the hunger? Watching my loved ones, my children grow old and die. All my family's long gone now. The last of my kin perished decades past. I fear I've nowhere to go.
No, you can stay here.
It's a big house, big estate. You can stay here.
Truly? I could never infringe so on your hospitality. Yet,
Yeah.
after all I've suffered, the years of starvation, I've but one dream. At last to prepare food that fortifies, nourishes, to delight in the tastes and smells of spices, to sit at one table with others and eat.
Don't see a problem if that's your dream. You could help Barnabas Basil in the kitchen. Eating his meals. You know he's not a culinary virtuoso.
Nothing could make me happier. Thank you.
No, thank you. House could use a woman's touch.
I've one other thing I'd like to tell you. Many years ago, my father assembled valuables for my dowry. I never wed, so they remained unclaimed. These baubles are no use to me now, but to you, well, perhaps let them be a token of my gratitude. If you wish to find them, you must go to my old home, to Trastamara. The dowry lies hidden in a barrel in the cellar. There are several barrels. You must give each a knock until you find the right one.
Do just that. Thanks. See you later.
Take
The Hunger Game. Oh, I didn't even know this is another part of my house. Okay. What do we got in here? Bunch of spices and stuff. Looks good. Pots, pans, some meat. I'll do that quest later. What's this over here? A book? Alright, so, alright, this quest is already kind of time for midnight, so. Hello, Goose. Alright, we are going. Let's just run to it. Yeah. Not too far away. Supposed to meet him at midnight? It's almost midnight. I might be a little bit late. $12 now? Yeah, like 2 minutes late. Warning, your turning point is after this. You'll no longer be able to certain side quests. Save your game before continuing. You know what? I'm gonna have to cancel out of this real fast then. That's the like main storyline stuff there. Let's finish off my side quest real fast. Which I don't think I have really many side quests. The Hunger Games.
Might want to look around some. Full. Strange. That's awful pretty. It'll look great in the house.
Where's the key, though? Am I missing something?
A spoon key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description. White's a true collector.
Bet you that's the key for the very bottom. No? Maybe something outside? I'm supposed to ask the owner about the mysterious key. Right. Back and forth. Yeah, there's a lot of these quests over here in town too. I kind of want to do.
Halt.
I think I'll save the stream tomorrow for ending The Witcher 3.
Approach.
So tomorrow I'll do the end quest. I just want to finish all the other quests first. So today I'm just gonna do kind of a bunch of side quests and stuff.
Welcome to the pheasantry.
Spoon like this. When you set a place, where's it go?
My oh my. It seems rather a fanciful bouillon spoon. Or a key of some sort. There's a note here.
Yeah, note led me here. Any idea what the key might open?
Never seen it before. But you might search the cellars. The previous owner left all sorts of knickknacks there.
See you later.
Did you guess, our sweet shining sun?
The cellars? Don't mind if I do. Take some wine, some fish. Cookbook. And another locked door. All right.
Welcome to the tree.
Yeah, you know, let me see what you got. I don't need these horse things. I got a bunch of drinks. I'm good on drinks. No.
See you later.
Eat, drink, and be merry. Thus spake the prophet Lebioda.
Alright, we are now going way over there.
I'm my own master with a bottle in front of me. It's no disaster, not like a front.
Give your paunch a little squeeze.
There's a good teleporting spot. Whoops. Right over there. And then I'll come back right here and do these 3 quests when I get finished with this one.
Halt. I say, is that
I wish you health.
Geralt of Rivia?
So I am going way over there, which there's a lot of places I haven't been yet. Go check out some of them. We're gonna go to this question mark. What a beautiful place, though. So, I'm guessing I'm going to this house-looking area over here.
Something's not right.
Do a quick save. Hooded woman. Yeah, put down a...
Leave me alone!
Let's go.
It's shiny. Alright, I got a screenshot of that. Ooh, I got more black dye. Alright, let's actually color my armor here. Did it really change? Yeah, guess it did. Yeah, it's black now. So even though gray and black kind of look similar.
Hey, ya.
Go do that question mark over there too. Take a left right after we get past the bridge area here. Yeah. No! Horse! What was that?
Run, Roach.
I swear, like, the assistant steering sometimes.
Giving me no choice.
Alright, let's go in the hole. How did I know this was gonna be a... I kinda knew the werewolf after facing all those wolves. Probably another werewolf, actually. No, maybe not. Red dye formula. And I think I'm done with this cave. Alright, now we head to our quest.
Come on. Show me what you got.
No, I don't want to fight any more wolves. Oh, put the sword away. There's nothing up here. Oh wait, there is. Okay. There's a cave underneath me. Ow. Maybe not the smartest move. Oh, it's right there. That was a lot of stuff. Burn the spiderwebs! Burn them all! Looks like a good shot, right? Maybe I'll take another one. Like her view. Yeah, taking a screenshot. I need a screenshot for like tomorrow's thumbnail. Little ice on it, Geralt's hand. You know, it just kind of made it magical. Go ahead and check over this question mark. Even like this. Like, it looks like a dragon. Sorry, it's taking screenshots.
Draconid nest. Need to destroy it.
Alright. I mean, I might as well go to that question mark too.
Come on, Roach.
the harlot's brute! Flat! Flat! Spells! Disgusting spells! You dare to get flatter me? Me?
No, only 2.
Not good.
And it took like 6 years for the expansion pack to come out, so. Though they are making a Witcher 4. That won't come out for like another at least 2 years, if not longer. I will play it, like you don't have to question about that, but yeah, for now. But now I'll probably end up playing other games. Now, I probably, when I start playing other games, depending on how much I'm into them, I'm kind of really into the Witcher series, so I'm playing quite a bit. Like 3-4 hours a day of streaming me playing Witcher, which is kind of ridiculous. Like, I shouldn't be doing so much. I should only be doing... But I'm enjoying myself. Ooh, did I get another black dye? I've got a full set of black dye armor now. I color my swords? No, I can't put on my swords. Okay. Can I do my saddle or anything? Like, no? Okay. I probably don't need my 5% gold bonus on anymore. You think I need more money? Not to mention, I still have, like, coins I could probably go and turn in. I haven't done yet. Let's go to inventory. What can I put on instead? Additional herbs, dismantle, bonus EXP. Do the bonus EXP one. And gold. I think they have like I had a 5% EXP bonus one though. Okay, where am I going now? I guess... I don't know, I just kind of like getting the question marks right now, just a little bit. So I'm trying to determine like what game I should play next. I might play just like a little small indie game next, and then like play the new Breath of the Wild on Switch. Stuff like that. Or I could play... You said play like a scary game. Maybe. I kind of want to keep playing games, but at the same time, I don't want to get burned out playing games, which is kind of funny. Saying you can get burned out playing games, but you kind of can. Okay, horse did not like that. Stop it!
Kiki more breeding ground. Gotta destroy it if they're to disappear for good.
It's like getting screenshots left and right. These are like all nice, decently good screenshots too. Is that it?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, that was a little weird on his part.
That's it, Roach.
Alright, let's go with this one. Yeah, I'm thinking about adding like a little raid thing to my RPG game too. So like, I would use it on my timers. So it'd be like, raid boss has been found. Would you like to fight? And then
Let's go.
exclamation join to join and stuff like that. Kind of like the boss fights, but it'd be more with the RPG game.
Show me what you got.
And then I can make it so the raid boss drops like really nice weapons based on your level and stuff like that. And or maybe a dungeon level. I could also do it based on other stuff. Maybe your ascension level too. Ascension level plus dungeon level.
From my saddle. Shit.
Like, I might just get rid of bosses altogether and just have, like, raids. Am I going the right way? I don't even... I think I went the wrong way. Alright, give me a second. You're running, run. Over here. Over here. Over here. There we go.
Show me what you got. Kiki more breeding ground. Gotta destroy it if they're to disappear for good.
That way I could have it so like the bosses drop armor and gear too. The only problem with only 5 people, actually I'd probably make it only like 3 people max could fight in a raid. I could probably make it 5. You'd have to have an RPG character too. But then I could have like special item drops from the raid. Have I ever fought boar before? Ooh.
Left his school symbol on the wall. Clever. Gotta keep a lookout for more.
I don't want to do this quest. But I'm gonna go ahead and go in here anyways. This is something I would definitely not do in real life. Come on, I want to pick up the items. I don't care if he's above me. Crappiest. Stupid centipede thingy. Bet you. Okay. The dead end. Okay.
Must be the corpse of the Witcher from the School of the Bear.
Oh. She's right there.
Taking this risk. Must have really wanted the armor. Remaining diagrams of the vineyard? Maybe I can find them.
Am I supposed to find all the diagrams?
Might want to look around some.
I'm done with this anyways. I checked everything in this cave. I think I did. Did I? Excuse me. How do I get out? Real question. This is a dead end? It is. Do 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 do. This way? No? This way? No? Is this like the only way to get out? I missed a mushroom, I guess. Go to the surface. I want out. I wonder if I'd go down here in real life. Maybe. It'd be iffy. It looked like it was big enough that I'd probably get... I wouldn't go very far. That's for sure.
Did
Yes,
chasing down witches
beaver,
make you go
booger.
grey?
Even a horse drops
Of course,
if you
I
like.
can tell they Malinga. But who am I to judge? To reconcile, that's one thing. But to start making wine together, it boggles the mind.
This is below underground. Okay. A question mark is underground. I'm guessing like in a well or something.
Foundation's probably caved in. Literally undermined.
Oh! Careful.
Sucks for him. Whoever owns this house. Locked. Explore the ruined buildings.
I've got a card too!
Spare me!
Kiwa! Oh my god!
Oh, calm now.
Whatever beast the Witcher was hunting, doesn't seem like he killed it. Gotta keep my eyes peeled.
They died together at least. Oh, that's just the barrel I blew over there. Alright. Well, that question mark is done as well. Where am I? Have I been over here before? I'll go check. Make sure I can play. Maybe I can play some cards with them.
Welcome back.
I have played with you before.
Show me where you...
Alright, you... So... Okay. On off.
Time I was on...
What's going on there?
You wanna play some cards? You wanna play some cards?
What's the
Come on, I see you two playing.
Is it true peasants got to guard his houses?
Yes. Needs more card gaming playing types.
You'll frighten me, kiddies.
The Witcher cleared Fox Hollow so thorough. They say the Duchess offered him steady coin to protect her subjects.
And I don't think you play. Yeah. Alright. I don't want to do that quest. Oh, let's go do this Witch Hunter contract. Oh, where am I? I am right there. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Wow. Like,
A tip of the hat to the
our contract is exactly where I'm at.
Begone from my sight.
Love, youth, adventure.
Go a quick save real fast.
To be honest, every last man
lucky
trapped in
break.
these parts has
That's
but
the only
one-
reason you want me. Wait, come here.
doublets, none of which are suitable to show myself.
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher, To inquire about the gossip currently flowing about the court? I have a problem with a beast.
Ah, you the one posted the notice? Go on then, spit it out. What's it about?
First, my dear witcher, we must establish ground rules. Given the vast difference in our respective social positions, I'm sorry to say I take umbrage at the familiar tone you take. I expect deference. I expect you to address me as Sir, or better yet, as Monsieur de Bourbeau.
Ooh, that's not how you ask for someone to do a favor for you. I'm gonna say number 2.
Listen, friend. There's an enormous difference between us, but it's not about status. It's about me having 2 swords on my back, and you having none. So I'll call you whatever I want, and you either deal with that or solve your monster problem yourself.
The gall! I shall file a complaint with your guild.
Make sure you address it to customer service. Kaer Morhen, Kedwin. Now talk, before I change my mind and go.
Nordlings and their manners. Very well. Let us get this over with. Something has infested my vineyard.
Great. Let me go prepare my something oil then.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this something seen? Any witnesses? Bodies to examine?
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast. We've only heard signs of its presence, a strange scratching and shrieks. Neither are there any corpses to inspect. Men simply disappear without a trace.
Noises you mentioned. Where do they come from?
Well, everywhere. But they're most clearly audible in the wine cellar.
Means the monster must dwell underground. When are the noises loudest?
In the night, just as they were years ago, when the buildings quaked. Another expert agreed to look into the matter then, but was never thereafter seen nor heard of.
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand, I believe.
Despite the vast difference in social status, you remember the farmhand's name, maybe?
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations with this household help. She's away at the moment visiting her mother, but should return forthwith. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me, will you take the contract? Yea or nay?
Depends.
Come now, be reasonable. Come now, be... Come now. Fine.
Not that I need money, but I really didn't like this guy.
I'll do it.
Very well.
Oh, I got a key to a cellar, though.
Little sister, I'm to have a little sister.
All is in order!
It's quiet. Guess the monster actually is nocturnal. Gotta wait till dark.
Alright, I guess we're meditating for like a little bit.
All right, let's look around. Shattered dishes. Got knocked off the shelf somehow. Shaken off, maybe? What the? A tunnel? Can finally see something.
Which way should I go? I'm actually gonna go this way.
Kicking on and on this tunnel.
I guess we gotta go back up.
Should be able to break through. Damn it, it's getting away. Show me what you got. Getting more interesting by the minute. Cracked Kikimor eggs. Something's been feeding on them. Cracked Kikimor eggs. Something's been feeding on them. No Kikimor dug this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger. Something with heavy, wide claws. Kikimor eggs. Should destroy them before the young hatch. Start pressing the vineyard. Last one. Water coursing. Underground stream. Monster I'm looking for lives underground, digs tunnels, feeds on Kikimors, and is big. Very big. Won't learn anything else here. Time to go back to the surface.
Alright.
Sacre bleu!
What is the meaning of this? I'm paying you to slay a monster, not demolish my property.
Property's falling apart on its own, what with all the tunnels under it. I'd fill those in soon if you don't want your building to collapse.
Tunnels? Fiddle my thumb, how did tunnels appear down there?
Something dug 'em. A large creature. Also killed a few Kikimors down there and destroyed their eggs. Consider it a half favor. Won't cost you much.
Kikimor eggs. Yes, of course, good work. Indeed, a reward is due.
Madame de Bourbeau, I presume? Hear you know something about the missing farmhand.
Jean-Luc? Yes. We went to examine this year's seedlings. Something had been nibbling at them. Then we heard these odd noises. Jean-Luc went to reconnoiter and never returned.
Where'd you last see Jean-Luc, madame? Exactly.
In the fields, north of here, by the wood.
New seedlings there? I was under the distinct impression we had planted them all on the south slope.
Almost all, my dear. I requested that some be planted to the north, by the grove. Just the remainders.
Madame, could you describe Jean-Luc?
Tall, exceedingly well built, hair black as pitch.
Dear, concentrate. There is not a peasant that is not well built. They work in the fields all day. He means scars, birthmarks, that sort of thing.
Then none, I suppose. But he did wear a pendant around his neck. A silver one.
Silver jewelry on a farmhand?
It was a gift, I believe. Or that is what he claimed.
Should be enough to go on.
Then what are you fritting round here for? Get to work.
Jeez. I just like kill this guy later on. Like I just come back and like, yeah, I'm just gonna slaughter you.
All is in order.
Happy trails.
Blanket was laid out here. Bread's really stale. Been here a while. Footprints. 2 sets. Felled trees, as if something rolled over them. So is Shaelmar. Only they dig tunnels and move like that. Large, deep tracks. Trail leads to that cave. Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging. Might want to look around some.
Haven't I been here already? Jeez. I'm coming back here again.
Might want to look around some. Whoa, Shaelmar's close. Shaelmar droppings. Grubs that feed on them are a delicacy to giant centipedes. drags its victims here. Pretty fresh, some of them. Gonna have to brew some bait. Need the blood of a recent victim. Send in mushrooms that grow here. A lock of hair inside. Highly decayed. Madam to propose. Been lying here a while. Fresh corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shalmar did this. No two ways about it.
Okay, alchemy, probably at the very bottom.
Gotta spill it within the lair. Somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave.
Do I gotta put the potion on? Oh, it's already on. Okay. Equip it.
Ugh,
Alright.
that stench. Shalmar will be here any minute.
No, let me place down traps and stuff.
Come on, show me your claws. Chop off its head and go get my reward.
Alright, that was pretty easy. Hopefully it has a cutscene that just takes me back, because I don't want to run through these caves again. I already been through these caves once. Oh no! I gotta run back. No! This is like the third time I've been in these caves. Jump, Geralt, jump. Climb, Geralt, climb. Get out of here, Geralt. Of course.
Let's go.
Ride, Geralt, ride. Oh, he's in the cellar.
The guard brings peace to our domains. Flaunt its...
Why is he still in the cellar?
The wall. Fix it by the end of the day.
Can we talk?
You'd best be bearing good news.
This Jean-Luc, he did have a silver pendant. Kept a lock of Madame de Bourbeau's hair in it, matter of fact.
What? But how could she? To be unfaithful to me?
Don't doubt that. But mind paying me first? For services beyond the scope of the contract?
There. It'll come out of her dowry.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shelmar.
Shelma? Whatever could that be?
Kinda like a cross between a mole and a caterpillar. Just big as a barn.
Huh? Well, Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression, but ultimately proved your worth. There. Now, forgive me. I must speak to my wife.
Can I speak to your wife first? I mean, I'll kill your husband for you for a fee.
A blind giant. Long live Duchessa Anna Henrietta.
Damn it. Where is he going?
A tip of the hat.
Alright.
Thorny's victor.
Anyways.
You've precisely one.
It's main quest. I don't feel like doing treasure hunt stuff. Look at all these quests I've done over the whole entire game. It's like 900 times more than I did in Witcher 1 and Witcher 2. Combined. Alright. I'm going to end the stream there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you later. Getting close to 4 hours. Not quite. I really only wanted to like stream 2 hours today. That was like my plan when I first started streaming. And now like I'm streaming a little bit more just because I enjoy the game though. The more I enjoy the games, the longer I stream.
That's it.
But I'll see you later.
We'll be right back.